and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyler Hero was the 2022 Sixth Man of the Year. He says he patterns his game after another 6'5" guard out of Kentucky who was taken with the 13th pick. Hero said, "All I watch is Devin Booker. Just picking things out of his game and trying to work on it. I think I'm capable of doing what he does if I continue to improve." Big goals, Kevin. Big goals.
Big goals are good, though, especially for a kid like Hero who can go as high and as far as he wants to. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets' opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at small forward. And for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. You know, Brent, after a few years of small ball getting even smaller, it's feeling like now there is a resurgence of the big man.
Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if that's because last year we had 3 potential MVP candidates that all played a bigger position. But you got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Now here's Butler. Puts it up from 12. Porter pulls it in. Here's Jokic. Outside Porter. This is it to Jokic. Gordon trying to break loose. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Back to Butler. He dishes it to Martin. Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
And Jokic throws it down.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Adebayo against Jokic. Misses off the left iron.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Murray kicks to Porter. And Caldwell Pope, now it's out the key. Porter passes to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Over Lowry. They grab their own miss. Jokic, it's good.
Timeout.
Jokic has got 6.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers. Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Heat in 5th.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
He'd have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. The pass to Hero. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Bucket is good.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. From 6 away. In deep. Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Back to Murray. Porter against Butler. Pass to Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trail by 6. Floats one. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
The Heat have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Trying to get open is Adebayo, and it's Butler missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Now Butler, following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Butler deciding where to go with it. Lowry inside the line. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Lowry has the ball, and right now it has the feeling that he's automatic.
Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. And here is Murray. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Jokic trying to free himself up. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 3 assists in the game. Butler passes to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Lowry against Murray. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 5. That shot is off. Murray with the defensive effort.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Porter. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Denver's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Jokic. He can't get that one. And Miami the other way now. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Bruce Brown in for Porter. The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray, the pass to Gordon. The rebound by Kevin Love. And for the Heat, they're shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Lowry against Brown. Down low. Over Murray. Love, no luck. The Nuggets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope, and he slams that one down.
Caldwell Pope.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
For the Heat.
Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
A different look for Miami. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Adebayo. Oladipo comes in for Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Smith comes in for Murray. Here's Vincent. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Over Smith. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Reggie Jackson.
And here's Smith. Passes to Jackson. Back to Smith. Now Bryant. And there's the pass to Bryant. Now Smith from the arc. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Vincent, covered by Smith. Pass to Love. Kicks to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Smith the pass to Brown. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside. Vincent's shot is good.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here is Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Jackson. From about 19 feet. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Smith after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Smith outside. To the middle. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Green.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Robinson for three. Offensive rebound. And that one is good.
Jimmy Butler using his size there, and a good job of expecting where that rebound was coming down.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning. And Bryant managing to work through it that time.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Robinson. He's covered by Brown. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Drops in the layup for two. Oladipo's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The pass to Bryant. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by three. Oladipo outside. Back to Robinson. Love outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Denver shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Pass to Jackson. Here is Bryant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bryant's got his second bucket tonight.
Bryant doing some work on the inside. Nice soft touch from 10 feet and in.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Love outside. A second chance effort. And Butler with a nice bucket inside. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Now here's Porter. He had 25 points in the win against Cleveland.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Now here's Lowry. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Martin from outside. That one no good. And it's Denver the other way. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. He kicks to Murray. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Lowry. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his
his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now Caldwell Pope. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry. The layup off target. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The Heat trail by 5. Passes it to Lowry. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Lowry's got his second basket.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Heat ball.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
The first free throw is good. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Now, here's Strus. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Good on the bucket.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Murray outside. Caldwell Pope on the wing. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Caldwell Pope following the miss by Kyle Lowry.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Heat?
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass. And I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And he knocks down the first one. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Miami.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Back to Murray. Here's the pass to Gordon. And here's Porter, defended by Strus. 5 on the clock. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
Second team foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
The first one falls.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And Adebayo drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Here's Najee. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Murray. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
Gordon against Martin. Here's Lowry. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. And they call an illegal screen here.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Heat on offense. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Lowry with the ball. 10 points for him. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Murray surveying the D, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami making a change here. Love's checked in. Brown is checked in for the Nuggets. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Porter trying to free himself up. And again, Denver no good. To the right side. Right side Lowry. Hero from long range. Here's Love. Pass to Strus. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Heat. Heroes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
And the Heat with some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Max Strus. Oladipo comes in for Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. The Nuggets also changing it up. Green comes in for Porter. And Smith subbed in for Jamal Murray. And the Heat call time here. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. And Denver with a change here, too. Lions checked in. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Here's Vincent. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. He feeds it to Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the big man playing big. You like when a guy like Thomas Bryant imposes his size on the defense.
The Nuggets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
First free throw is good.
Bryant can go right at you, and he's such a big guy, he's going to draw some fouls.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Denver. And he makes both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Trying to get open is Butler. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Oladipo.
Yeah, Love can hurt you down there. He uses his body as a shield, creates the space, got in tight, finished that one off.
Now here's Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Brown. There's the 3. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Here's Vincent. Love trying to break loose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Vincent's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
Shoots from the line. Smith, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Vincent, the pass to Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 7-point Miami lead. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. And in the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him, and now is producing at an NBA level.
And Miami has possession after the missed 3 from Reggie Jackson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Heat shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Passes it to Jackson. Now here is Smith over Vincent. Offensive rebound. And it's Green missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Robinson passes to Vincent. He kicks to Oladipo. Over Jackson. Here's Love. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They grab their own miss, and it's Green with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Now here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. And the pass to Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
Pass to Vincent. Heat moving the ball around. Robinson against Brown. Pass to Vincent. There's the triple. Goes back up. And it's Butler laying it in. Butler's got 11.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Jackson up top. Shot from the top of the key. A shot off that time.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Heat out front, leading by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
They've really established themselves in the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
Ice cold, rigid, but beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Hero kicks to Lowry. Passes to Butler. And here is Hero. Off target from outside. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Butler. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Adebayo. And it's Jokic missing. Miami leading by 8. Outside Butler. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Nice D from Porter. Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Lowry finds Hero. Butler with the ball. Outside, Hero. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Jokic against Adebayo. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. The pass to Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Martin.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Here's Hero. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
The combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
Rick, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
His first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
First one falls for him.
And Michael Porter Jr. just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
And Porter drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud! Fans, give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat dancers.
Lowry finds Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 10. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Back to Caldwell Pope. There's Porter with the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Jokic inside, working on Martin. Gordon trying to break loose. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Jokic.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now here's Murray. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Jokic against Adebayo. And it's Jokic missing. The Heat leading by 4. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Murray left side. Back to Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside, Hero. Murray against Adebayo. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Jokic trying to free himself up. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Looking to get back on track here. Offensive rebound. Martin with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 8.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Denver shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. They get it back.
And now the team is going to switch over. Jokic usually feeding the guys. Now they're going to find him with how hot he is.
Outside, Hero. Outside Lowry for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now, Hero still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Butler. It doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope against Hero. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Love's check in for Martin. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Passes it to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Out to the Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Smith kicks to Brown. Back to Smith. Lets it go from 11. That one wide left.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Love outside. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith, no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Oladipo, the pass to Love. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Robinson kicks to Love. Off target from three-point range.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Outside for Jackson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The basketball misses and the dry spell continues. Jackson against Oladipo. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Kept alive. Oladipo misses. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 10. Pass to Brown. Green kicks to Smith. Pass to Jackson. The Nuggets with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
A 3-ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Brown against Love. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Brown.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Vincent the pass to Adebayo. Love trying to break loose. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, more handles than a 6-door SUV. Ish Smith looking good there. The defense has no clue how to deal with him.
Oladipo. Here's the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Heat lead by 10. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Miami leading by 10. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point guard. A second chance effort, and it's Gordon getting it to go.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
Heat shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Butler kicks to Strus. Pass to Martin. Here is Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Following the miss by Michael Porter. That shot off the mark. Murray against Lowry. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Porter inside. Defended by Butler. Porter, no luck. Miami leading by 8. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Now the pass to Martin. Lowry from outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Pass to Strus. Back to Butler. Martin against Gordon. And it's Martin missing. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Porter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Man, a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now here's Martin. Outside Butler. Pass to Strus. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Murray against Lowry. Dishes it to Love. Over Jokic. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Lowry. Inside. Nice D from Porter. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Murray outside. Porter finds Murray. Caldwell Pope with it. Over Martin. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Heroes checked in for Max Strus. And so Butler nails both of them.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Now here's Porter. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. They get it again. Jokic. And it's in there. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Lowry. Love outside. No good on the three. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Caldwell Pope passes to Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Here's Lowry. Martin trying to free himself up. The shot by Lowry, no good. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Denver the rebound.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Now here is Lowry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And there's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. And so Lowry nails both of them. And here are the Nuggets now. To the middle. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hero passes to Martin. Butler against Porter. Kicks it out to Hero. Good on the three-point shot. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Murray outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Porter against Butler. Hero the bounce pass. And it's Butler missing.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Gordon finds Jokic. That shot misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Hero. The offensive rebound. Adebayo on the follow. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Back to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Gordon. Rebound by the Heat. Now here's Lowry. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
The Nuggets trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Coming out on the court, your Miami
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside, Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up, and nothing is falling for him right now. The Heat leading by 8. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight. Murray outside. Caldwell Pope outside. This is it to Murray. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And so Butler nails both of them. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
Here's Lowry after the Nuggets pick up 2.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
It's good. Jokic has got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Jokic with the steal. Murray against Adebayo. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Lowry passes to Butler. Here's Martin. No good on the shot. Gordon with the defensive effort. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Jokic lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 12 points in just the second half.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
And now the Nuggets, fast break. And there's the pass to Murray. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. That one good for 2. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
Hero against Jokic. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Offensive rebound. And it's Martin missing. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Murray for three. They get it back. Jokic. It's good! A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Get on your feet. The loudest section gets free T-shirts. Who wants them?
Caldwell Pope. Left side, Hero. Off wide. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Seconds left in the game. Murray finds Jokic to take the lead. Count it!
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Timeout called the Heat. They're behind by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
There's Hero with a 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Joker. You guys were down, and then all of a sudden, boom, you come back. What happened?
We didn't give up. It was an important win for us, and we just didn't want to give up. And that was our best in that last 3 minutes, and we won the game. That's the most important thing.
You finished with a flourish, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.